Hi, it's WilsonStormingCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy, and this is my latest video. It's a board game video, an ancient board game video. You might remember my Nefertafel game. Well, this one's kind of similar to that. This is called Ludus Latrunculorum. Sometimes it's also known as Latrunculi or the Game of Brigands. Interesting game. It's over 2,000-year-old Roman game. Really a lot of fun to play and easy to make. This is how it's laid out in a 12 by 8 grid and 2 teams. Each team has 13 pieces, and this is kind of like the king, but it's called the dux, D-U-X. It's Latin, like that. And the object of the game is to capture the opposing king. Fun game, easy to learn, easy to play. I just played a game. It's actually quite interesting to play. You might think it's simple, but it gets really tricky playing it. So we'll launch into my little intro video, and then I'll show you a bit about how we made these pieces and this board, and then I'll show you the rules and how to play, and then I'll go into a quick little version, the 30 seconds of me playing it. So Ludus Latrunculorum, the ancient Roman board game. It's over 2,000 years old, and oh, and one more thing, there are different variations of the game on how to play it. That's because it's kind of lost to time, but we follow a set of rules called the Kowalski rules. Pretty simple, nice to play. So let's launch into the tutorial. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and treasure stays, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormingCastle.com. Let's make something. Okay, so now we're just going to go through a little bit of how we built the board and the pieces. So, yeah, grab yourself a nice piece of wood, or something durable like this for a flat surface for the game board, and draw yourself a grid on it, about 1-inch squares, and it's 12 by 8. So a 12 by 8 grid. And you can have some fun with it. You don't have to follow these color schemes. We used red. Kind of nice, but paint your board. I like to do it on wood and use paint because then you have it for a long time. But you could do it simply on cardboard if you wanted to. And draw in your 1-inch grids. We used a gold paint pen. Kind of nice. If you remember the Nefertafel board we made, it's very similar to that one. You know, paint it some black around the edges here. Really surprised by how easy this game is to learn and how fun it is to play. It's really, really a nice game. So now the 2 ducks, D-U-X, those are like the kings. We're using a air hardening clay for all these pieces. So you can make your ducks, 1 for each team, any way you want. We use like a nice, it almost looks like a Hershey Kiss. And then the regular pieces, same thing, we use the air hardening clay. And just roll out a ball and then smush it down with a ruler or something to flatten it out a bit. Kind of like a Mentos, the size of a Mentos. Each team gets 12 of each. Then paint them up. Paint up one side white and the other side black. And you can use any color scheme you actually want. You can even leave some the plain clay color. So you're playing some more, and of course a fan helps things to dry quicker. So that's really all of it. You could use, pebbles if you want to do, be creative, make up something, any kind of piece. 12 pieces and 1 ducks for each team. Different color schemes. So that's pretty much it. Have fun. Send me a picture of yours if you make one. Okay, now let me just go over a couple of the rules and how to play. It's really easy to play. All pieces, I'm white and the other team is black. All pieces move either along columns or along rows. So just in straight lines, no diagonals. Even the ducks, this is the ducks, it's kind of like a king. That moves mono, just as many rows as you want, forwards or sideways per move. Now to capture a piece and get it off the board, you do something like this. Here's the opponent's piece. If I had a piece here and I moved a piece here, it's captured, you can take it off the board. Same thing for, columns. If you capture it, it's off the board. That's how you capture. Now, an interesting thing is that I can move into a capture, like let's say there's 2 opponents right here. I could move my piece into that. I'm not captured. He has to capture. Then he goes. But I can move into a capture. Simple as that. And you take the pieces off the board. Now, to win, the king, the ducks, you got to get them on all 4, like this, somehow. all four like that, and he's captured and out of the game. So it's tricky to do. You can also win against the corner like this. If I win like that against the corner, then he's captured. The game is over. That's how you win the game. Capture the opponent's ducks. So that's it. Simple to play, easy game, a lot of fun. We just played a game. It was a lot of fun. So now here's a little bit of footage. It's just like 15 times speed of playing the game. A lot of fun. You don't see the whole game. It actually took maybe 15, 20 minutes to play. I just want to say a couple of things. Thanks for watching my video. If you make this game, be sure to send me a picture. I'd love to put it on my website. There is a web-based tutorial. The link is in the description of this video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, give me ideas on other projects I can make. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. And here's a couple more other videos that you can watch. On the top there is the Nefertafel board. That's the tutorial on how to make and play that. And on the bottom there is the how to forge a sword tutorial. You can click on the videos to go to that video. Thanks.